Hey, can we set that up? Let's make that happen.
45 minutes. It's 45 minutes to get to Elm House of Pizza and back. Wow.
So I know we got a bet on the table, Dragon, but if you can do it in 45 minutes, I'll make a $250 donation to Matt's charity.
Whoa.
So
let's go. What are we waiting for?
Lace up the sneakers.
Good shoes. All right, folks, listen, if you're out there today, have a great St. Patrick's Day. Do your best to keep it classy. I know, we know what happens out there, but be careful, be responsible. You see Jeff out there. You'll be out there today, right?
I'll be out. Little shenanigans and tomfoolery.
All right, Maddie, you're working today?
I'll be working. That's all right. I had my fun.
Hanging.
All right, well, it's going to wrap up. We got Matt Connarton Unleashed coming up at 4 p.m. We have a rebroadcast of Granite State of Mind and Retro Spectrum Radio. That's all tonight. Keep it on after the show. We will light up your St. Patrick's Day, and that's going to do it for us. Thank you very much. Adios.
Thanks, Peter.
Regency Collection, premier 55 and older independent living communities with 3 locations here in Manchester. Enjoy the lifestyle you deserve with heated underground parking, impressive amenities, 24-hour emergency maintenance, and on-site management. 1 and 2-bedroom apartment homes with heat, hot water, and cable included. Just minutes from routes 93 and 293. Shopping, dining, and entertainment. The Regency Collection is a perfect place to call home. Professionally managed by Palmer Asset Management. Visit us online at regencywestnh.com or call us at 603-546-7025. Welcome home to the Regency Collection. We're excited to hear from you.
Bring your kitchen to life with Queen City Cabinetry, located at 87 Elm Street in the historic Sunbeam Mall in Manchester. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. They can be reached at 603-222-2007 or on the web at queencitycabinetrynh.com. Come see the possibilities. Queen City Cabinetry, another proud sponsor of WMNH.
Come on down to the Hop Knot at 1000 Elm Street, Manchester's premier craft beer and gourmet pretzel bar. Tell us more, Trudy.
We make our dough fresh every day. We make a variety of styles of pretzels and serve craft beer, cocktails, and a few bottles of wine. We do the traditional pretzel, and we have multiple flavors for that. We also do stuffed pretzels, pretzel sandwiches, 3 dessert pretzels, and pretzel knots.
The Hop Knot in the Brady Sullivan Plaza at 1000 Elm Street.
This hour on WMNH is sponsored by CGI Business Solutions, located at 5 Dartmouth Drive in Auburn. They serve all your business needs, including employee benefits planning, corporate design and business administration, investments and wealth management, and customized business insurance solutions. Their phone number is 866-841-4600 or on the web at cgibusinesssolutions.com.
You are listening to WMNH-LP, Manchester's radio, broadcasting at 95.3 megahertz frequency modulation from the top of 1000 Elm Street. Our studios are located at 1045 Elm Street and licensed to Manchester Public Television Service in Manchester, New Hampshire, USA. Contact us by email at WMNH953@gmail.com or through our website at WMNHradio.org.
When I was young, it seemed that life was so wonderful, a miracle. Oh, it was beautiful, magical, and all the GOP Well, they'd be all about security, oh sanity, without Sean Hannity. But then they all went away, forgot how to be sensible. Neanderthals, not responsible or practical. And then they showed all the world they could not be dependable. About things clinical, they'd be so criminal. There are times I think they've gone asleep. Their gene pool's not too deep. They have no healthcare plan. Won't you please tell me what they've learned? I know they are absurd. They're just another clan.
Vaccination day! It's vaccination day! It's vaccination day! Appointments are open, I'm group 4. I don't have to stay here anymore. I'm sick of eating takeout on these plates. The time indoors has got me stressed, but I just checked on CVS. Finally, they're giving me some dates. I'll see actual real life people. It'll be totally strange. I might even get to go see again for the first time in forever. I'll hang out with someone else. Love you, but for the first time in forever, I won't watch sports by myself. Cause you don't like sports, you know. I could go to a bar with buddies. You're the best. I don't have to live in fear. Love you for the first time in forever. I won't be right here.
Guys, I'm really proud of you in quarantine. Kids, you've worked really hard. And honey, I think our relationship's gotten a lot tighter now that we've been in closer space. I gotta get on a plane now. Bye!
I'll sit in a seat that cramps my knees, and I won't care cause at least I'm free. But then I'm going to an indoor place. I'll be that guy who shows the bar my brand new vaccination card, and then I'll shove some Yuki in my face. Yeah, I know it'll take like 6 weeks until I am totally immune, but I am getting out of here real soon. For the first time in forever, I can see my dad and mom. For the first time in forever, all my fear of death is gone. Cause when you have asthma it's scary, but in like 40 days, for the first time in forever, I think I'll be okay.
Kim, I heard you got your vaccine. Where are ya? Oh, there you are.
Don't let them in.
You want tacos?
Don't let them see.
Tacos, Kim.
She actually didn't mind this quarantine.
Let's just drive around and talk.
Conceal.
Kim.
Don't feel.
Come on.
Put on a show. She actually doesn't want to go.
Oh, come on, hon. We'll go to the bar.
But she can't always be here. She can't always be here. She cannot live in fear. She cannot live in fear. She may actually put on a Brazil. For the first time in forever. She'll be with her for just this get a pedicure. Cause her toes are kind of for the first time in forever. Time will be good for her. Even though she's introvert.
Welcome, everybody. Here we are, Matt Connarton Unleashed, and we are live from the studios of WMNH 95.3 FM in glorious downtown Manchester, New Hampshire. And it is, by definition, glorious, and my definition of glorious is warm and sunny. I was out earlier without a jacket. Yes, for the first time in forever. But yes, we are live, of course, on this Wednesday, March 17, 2021, and I am not alone here in the studio. Jenny is here with us.
I am alive and upright.
Yes, you got your first shot of the vaccine today.
And I'm not glowing.
Pfizer.
Nothing weird's happened.
Right. But the
my arm did start kind of floating like this, and then it came back down again.
Well,
I don't know if it was doing that.
I believe it takes a few days for the microchip to activate.
Meow.
And then you'll be under the control of George Soros and Bill Gates.
Meow.
Yes, and you'll be meowing, apparently. Wow, this is all very very frightening. Very frightening.
Yes, I had my first shot of the Pfizer vaccine today.
Yes.
It was easy peasy. Mm-hmm. No big deal.
Yep.
Everybody was great. It's surreal to see military vehicles out there with the National Guard.
Yeah.
It's kind of almost like a reality smack of, this is really bad.
Yeah.
But they were awesome. They were super nice. They have a really great system. And I got no complaints. I'll go back in 28 days. I'll get my second injection, and I'll be good to go.
Yeah. We were kind of hoping that because you don't know when you go to get it what it's going to be, which one of the shots, and we were kind of hoping it would be the Johnson & Johnson one and done, but that's all right.
You know what though? I'm not against getting the Pfizer one that I got, or if it had been the Moderna.
Yeah,
I would have accepted whichever vaccine was available to me.
Right.
So I'm perfectly happy to have this.
Yes.
Actually, I'm excited about it because it's new technology. It's the first time I've ever been vaccinated with the mRNA vaccine. That's not traditional vaccine.
But we should clarify it's not, because
like
part of the vaccine hesitancy that's out there is, this is new, but it's actually the mRNA has been in development for about 12 years from what I understand. But there finally was a very immediate need to use it. But, because people will say, they rushed it. No, they didn't. No. They didn't rush anything. They followed the process. I mean, they had to work quickly.
It's exciting science.
Yeah.
It's exciting science. I think from the sounds of it, it could actually maybe even be a safer vaccine.
Yeah.
Because you aren't dealing with a live or dead virus itself.
Yeah.
I just think it's amazing technology. I can't wait to see what happens from here forward.
Right.
Where does that go next? Is it going to be something that, maybe that leads to a cure for certain cancers or other ailments? There's a lot of diseases and things out there that just don't have cures.
Yes.
And some don't even have treatments. So where this science goes from here is nowhere good but up, obviously. I mean, I just can't. I'm excited. And you know what? Here's my thing. We've been vaccinating here in the United States no less than 2 million people a day. I know we hit 3 million. I'm not sure if that's the daily total or if it was I'm not sure exactly what that total is today. But if there was going to be a problem with this, we'd know it by now.
Yeah.
2 million a day? Come on. It's fine. You know what? Do it. Here's my thing. I feel so much better knowing that my body is learning right now how to fight this thing, and that if I do get exposed, I'm not going to die.
Right.
That's, and I'm not going to end up in the ICU a hair's breadth away from a ventilator. I can't speak today, Maddie.
Uh-oh, it's the vaccine.
It's starting to take me over.
Oh, my goodness.
It's the cabal.
Oh, no.
QAnon is going to come into my brain.
Oh, this is terrible. Wow.
I can feel it coming. Oh, no.
Yes. Well, so let's see. So, of course, I do want to remind everybody we are proudly sponsored by the Hop Knot in the Brady Sullivan right across the street. Of course, they have delicious gourmet pretzels. They have craft beer. They have wine. Not an Irish bar per se,
but a wonderful place to go.
Don't they have like a shamrock pretzel or something? No? I don't know.
The pretzel doesn't look like a shamrock, honey.
I suppose not.
Not even close.
I suppose not. But they
do have very good looking pretzels.
Yes, and
pretzel pizzas.
and good tasting, more importantly.
And pretzel pizzas.
Yes, absolutely. We'll have to try that this week.
Yes.
This will be the week.
This will be the week? Really?
Yes, this will be the week.
Oh my God. Are you trying to make a plan? Make a D word?
Make a D word?
Uh-huh.
What? I don't know what. What?
What's another word for plan?
A D word?
Something that you don't do.
I don't understand.
I can't remember the last time you were able to do.
I don't understand the question. Make
Seriously?
a D word.
I bet everybody out there gets it except you.
What do you mean make a D word?
At least the women anyway probably get this. Right?
Wait, is this a discussion for Matt Connarton Unsheathed?
No.
What do you mean make a D word?
D-A-T.
Oh, date.
One of those things. Oh my God, you even said it.
Well, would it be that? Because we'd be getting it.
If you actually ask me and then take me somewhere, that makes it a date.
Well,
yes.
we'd be getting it and bringing it home, though. Because I have not been vaccinated, so
I know this.
I shall not. I shan't be.
You shall not.
I shall not. I shan't. Which
Shenanigans are beginning.
Which is a wonderful contraction, by the way, that is woefully underused.
I don't like that word.
Well, me neither. I don't want children.
Painful.
Ever. But I shan't be eating
I shall
indoors.
never do that again. Ha ha. I'm very good at that, yes.
But yes, the Hop Knot, and they do everything very safely there. The staff is masked at all times.
Yes.
The tables are nice and spread out, and they do clean and sanitize diligently. They take COVID very seriously there. So it is a wonderful place.
Actually, I want to share a Hop Knot.
Oh, please.
The Hop Knot posted this earlier today, and I'd like to read it for all of you. Approximately 60% of restaurants go under within their first year of business. On this day last year, after being only open for business 6 months, we were forced to close down because of COVID-19. Although we had more than 10 years of restaurant industry experience under our belts, nothing could prepare us for the challenges that we faced this year. It was a stressful year to say the very least, but we survived. And on this day, we'd like to celebrate all of the other restaurants and other small businesses that have overcome this roller coaster every year. We would not be here today without the support of our friends and our community. You all supported us through this crazy year, and we are forever grateful for that. Stronger together.
Very nice.
I thought that was a great... Yeah, I know, right?
Yes.
I forget that sometimes, that though it was so close together with everything.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's just... yeah, it's amazing, and they've done really well, and I love getting takeout there.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely can still do. You got to get the takeout on the Oreo stuff. If you're gonna do it, do it. Like get like a mac and cheese or a pizza, pretzel, and then get some Oreos.
Yes.
Little maple cream sauce. I'm getting hungry.
By the way, for those watching online, you can see there's this I guess it's a necklace hanging from the microphone. I did not put this here. This was here when I came in. Because
this was from the morning show.
Right. Because it is St. Patrick's Day. Now,
in the style of a Mardi Gras bead.
Yes.
That's what it kind of, sort of is.
Now, I should tell you, in case anyone is wondering why I didn't open with any like Irish music or anything, although there was Irish music playing earlier. I am very, I'm like a self-loathing Irish person, I guess, because I'm Irish, and yet I have never in my life given a damn about St. Patrick's
Seriously,
Day. I don't even remember when it is unless someone reminds me. But I'm not a drinker. I just don't care.
I'm just embracing mine now, and
Yes.
I am part Irish, so I'm kind of embracing that. But I actually haven't had corned beef and cabbage in forever.
Oh, that's disgusting.
With some nice red wine vinegar.
We have a call. Hi, welcome to Matt Connarton Unleashed. Who's this?
Okay to change the subject?
Well, we were talking about St. Patrick's Day.
Lord, you don't like me.
We were talking about St. Patrick's Day, and I was just talking about how I, even though I'm Irish, don't care about St. Patrick's Day. So we were actually wrapping up with that subject anyway, I think. So what's on your mind, Dave Ridley?
Well, I don't care about St. Patrick's Day either, but
Good
I
for you.
definitely follow Irish history, and it's very interesting. But
yes.
no, I just assume you've been covering this big Bitcoin community raid by the FBI in New Hampshire.
Yes, it was it yesterday or the day before?
I think
Oh no,
yesterday.
it was. Yeah, no, I mean, I don't mean when it happened, but when I was I talked about it
It
yesterday
was
on
on
the show.
MUR.
Yeah. But
I think everybody talked about it yesterday. Yeah.
but we haven't covered it in depth on the program, just a little bit.
How in depth do we need to get?
Well, I'm curious to know more or hear.
Tell us more.
It happened. It happened yesterday, and I don't necessarily have to go into a lot of detail today on the show. But if people want, I've been posting a lot of details in like a one-stop shop on the forum at ShireSociety.com.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to condense all the information into one thread that I can find. So if people want to know more, I just go to ShireSociety.com and look at the forum.
Okay.
But for those who want to, the elevator pitch or whatnot, I guess the interesting thing is, so I guess they arrested 6 people. It was an FBI raid, sort of a SWAT style raid in some places, not so much in others. It was all over the state. And they were, well, sort of all. I mean, there's a lot of different places in the state. They're going after people who they accuse of being unlicensed money transmitters, so changing Bitcoin into dollars.
Okay.
And charging
Now,
a
I'm not saying that
transaction fee.
an individual would not be prosecuted for doing that for themselves, I don't think. But
Most people don't charge themselves
this is
transaction
people
fees.
doing it. Pardon?
Most people don't charge themselves transaction fees, and I believe, if I remember from the information I read about this, they were charging a fee to change this money into Bitcoin and Bitcoin into money.
Right. So is that what you need the license for?
Yes.
Is that okay? Yeah.
Money transmitting business. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. So apparently they used a forced entry into a house in Keene, owned by the Free Talk Live host, or at least formerly owned by the Free Talk Live host Ian Freeman.
Yes.
They busted out. They used the armored vehicle to bust.
We lost you, Dave. Dave, you still there?
Maybe they got him.
Uh-oh.
Maybe that was what.
Oh, Dave.
Up.
Dave, can you hear us?
Yes.
Whatever you're doing, stop.
we lost you for about 10 or 12 seconds. Just if you can, I think the last thing we heard you say was they used an armored vehicle and they busted out something, and then you kind of dropped out there for about 10 seconds.
Okay, Chef.
Oh, you dropped out again. Can you hear us? Hello? Maybe he'll call back. Yeah, he's got
wherever he is, he's not keeping his signal.
a bad connection. Yes. But
sounds like they've been bad boys.
I didn't realize that they had done this bust in multiple places. I thought it was just Keene. I wonder if it's affected. So Free Talk Live, they broadcast right out of that house, don't they?
Not anymore.
Well, I don't know. The last time there was some sort of raid there, they just continued doing the show. Remember that? Like, it was like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, but I don't think they had more people. Didn't they have more people before more people fell away from it? Like, I think there's less people now than there used to be.
I don't know.
I don't follow it, so I really don't know. I'm guessing here.
Wayne said, must be the term armored vehicle. Well, maybe Dave Ridley will call back. We shall see. But if you'd like to call us, you can at 603-250-6007, 603-250-6007. You can also text me at 617-917-4476. Tweet me at Matt Connarton or send an email to matt@mattconnerton.com. And if you'd like to discuss anything regarding St. Patrick's Day, I'm open to it. But much like with, I've been accused of, when it comes to Christmas, being a bit of a Scrooge. I don't know what the
You
term.
are a Scrooge.
I don't know what the term would be for being a Scrooge when it comes to St. Patrick's Day.
A hooligan.
That doesn't sound like it would be the
You're
right
a
term.
hooligan.
A hooligan sounds like someone who drinks a lot.
A hooligan is mischievous.
But I'm not mischievous. I'm indifferent to St. Patrick's Day. I'm not upset about it, although I'm a little concerned about it this year because of the
I still just want some
pandemic.
corned beef and cabbage.
Look at that. That is disgusting. Maybe
Some
this
red
is
wine vinegar.
Maybe this is Dave calling back. Dave, is that you?
No, Matt. No, Jenny. This is Ron. How you doing, guys?
Hey, Ron.
Well, hello, Ron. How are you?
Good. Hey, listen, if you guys are hungry when you get out of work, I'm leaving Mojo's right now. They got the most incredible corned beef and cabbage. It was so good. I got one to go.
God.
Ooh,
I don't know if you know this about me, Ron.
Delicious
but
meat.
I think corned beef is the most disgusting food on earth. It's the texture.
No kidding.
Oh yeah, it's the
No.
texture. It's all like stringy and it's
Oh,
like
it pulls apart,
it's
nice and meaty
no,
and
no.
juicy.
Yeah, well, give
No,
the
no.
corned
Oh
beef to
yeah, and
Jenny
you
and
gotta
eat all the
cover it with a
vegetables.
little red wine vinegar.
It's like
Piece
meat.
of potato.
It's like meat that's already been chewed.
It's not.
Nasty to me.
Oh, you're such a whiner. I
Oh.
can't take him anywhere.
So gross. It's the devil's food. I don't know if Satan actually eats, but if he does, he eats corned beef. Oh.
Nah.
Hey, everybody's got their own taste, so I don't knock you for it. You know, you either like it or you don't.
How can corned beef be evil when it's on a saint day?
Oh, it is.
It's a saint day.
That's some
Doesn't that make it good?
That's some nasty business, that corned beef. I'll
It's
tell you.
holy food.
Oh, God, I don't
Hey,
even...
I just want you guys. I'll keep up my promise. One of these days, who knows when it's going to be? Soon, probably.
Yeah.
I will set you guys up for a little pastry kind of thing on your own. And I hope you'll eat it on the air. I know you're against eating in the studio, but I hope you'll have something and try it out.
Only if he gets a special dispensation from management.
Right.
Do you have any
Otherwise-
preferences?
We can... What's that?
Do you guys have any preferences?
I like chocolate.
You like chocolate?
I
All
love
right, I'll keep that in
chocolate.
mind.
Yeah.
I love
yeah.
candy.
I'm not picky.
I love chocolate.
You know,
and peanut butter.
All right. You know what? I might even surprise you.
All
The
right.
next time I'm over at Hannaford's
Cheesecake.
and I'm doing my little thing, they always got great little assorted chocolates kind of thing. Maybe I'll sneak one in, especially for Jenny and
I'll take Matt's.
and you
it's
can have
okay.
a couple of two.
Oh, we'll think about it. No,
Right.
don't go giving it away here.
Right.
Roll it back in,
Okay,
buddy.
I don't want to take up your airtime. I just wanted to say thumbs up to Mojo's. If
Yes.
there's any, and the place is rocking.
That's
There's all
awesome.
kinds of activity. Everybody's wearing green and they're handing out beads and music. The place is wicked hopping.
Okay.
And like I say,
Wicked
anybody that's
cool.
hungry, and if you're thinking corned beef, I almost went shopping and I was going to cook it and do the whole 9 yards.
Oh, yeah.
Thank God I didn't. They've got everything right there.
Oh.
Corned beef and cabbage and potatoes. Oh, my.
Oh, I don't like cabbage either, but corned
Oh,
beef,
yum.
no. All right, Ron.
Delicious.
All right.
Thank you for the call.
Juicy red
All right, be good.
meat.
Bye-bye.
All right, you too. Bye-bye. So, I think I can say it. This involves the People's Mayor, Glenn R.J. Willett, and we're not supposed to talk about him when he's not here. But I think I can say this because I don't think this will upset. And I always say we love Glenn.
Yeah,
we
okay.
love Glenn.
You're in trouble. Oh, my God, here comes trouble.
No. But this isn't like anything personal against him. But all the ball breaking we've ever done on Glenn over the years has been with love.
You're just doing too much front end apologizing here.
No, but I'm just saying. I genuinely and I vote for him, and I vote for him anytime he's on a ballot. I do. I voted for him for mayor and so
Is
forth.
this one of those situations of ever asked for forgiveness and permission?
When MPTS was on, we were in a different location. This was before you and I met. We used to be in a different building on the river, and it was before the radio station was a part of it, but it was just the television. But there was a kitchen there because if you wanted to do a cooking show or a segment, you could. And I just remember one year showing up. This was back when I was Norm's co-host on Norm and Friends. I remember walking in there one year and it was St. Patrick's Day and I was there to do Norm's show, and Glenn had been cooking this big corned beef and this big Irish meal in the kitchen there I think it was to serve to homeless people or something. So it was very
cool.
or something. So it was something very positive. And Glenn does a lot of that kind of thing, which is one of the things we love about him. But I walked into the building and just the smell of it, I wanted to vomit because I can't even deal with the smell. The smell of corned beef and cabbages.
No, I'm not letting you do that
Awful
today.
to
How
me.
dare you?
No. Hi, welcome to Matt Connarton Unleashed. Who's this?
Maddie.
Hooah! It's Tony D.
Boy, oh boy, did you start some stuff yesterday.
Oh, no.
I don't know what.
I know what he's talking about.
I don't know what you mean.
I know.
No.
Did you post the audio clip of me the first day about Tom Goley on YouTube. I just found it.
Yeah.
That's just a normal show. He tags us if we're in it.
Well, but I isolated the.
You did
that segment. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes, he did.
Boy.
Yes, he stirred that pot. Yes, he did.
Yes.
Yes, you did. Well, I had to roll up my sleeves today.
Oh.
And I have to go on the cuff of recording something for the YouTube to counter back one Tom Goley.
Oh, it's a radio war. What did Tom post?
It's so Tom Goley is in a radio war between me, Jesse, and himself.
I like all of you guys. I'm not picking. Matt's my favorite. So.
I'm going to be honest with you. Jesse does not like Tom Goley. So.
Are you sure? Because I kind of got the vibe yesterday. He kind of likes him somewhat.
That was like a hero. Like,
listen,
that was his hero.
You listen to dry humor. That was not dry humor. That was him being 100% sarcastic on meaning.
Oh, no. Oh, for shame. How dare you?
No, I
say thee nay.
I know. No, he clearly, yes. No, you're right. I'm kidding. Yes, Jesse, P.S., clearly not a fan of Mr. Goley. And, in fact, I think he was trying to turn me against him as well.
I like him.
But I like Tom.
He's always nice to me. He's never been rude to me.
Well, now Jesse wants to be on my show.
Oh, good.
Do it.
And now we're going to have. Oh man, I did not want to do this.
What did Tom post? What did Tom post? What did he say?
So Tom yesterday decided to say on his show, filth bags that live in the city of Philadelphia who claim to try to be a radio show host compared to somebody who has been a radio show host is just trying to be a pretender.
Where you hate listening. We caught you hate listening. You so cute.
So now I have to respond.
Has to. Respond
in a manner that I don't want to respond in.
Of course, right?
And then he was like, I was personally attacked on Matt's show. That I'm being attacked. I don't wear a high school ring. It's a college ring. Something that Tony D will never have.
Oh!
Did he? I responded in the chat. I said anyone can pay for anything at a Walmart jewelry stand.
Terrible person, you.
Did you? So just to clarify, Tony, he mentioned you by name.
Absolutely. Well, he didn't mention me by name. He said Philadelphia filth bag.
So you're assuming he means you.
Well, who's the only Philadelphia filth bag that's out there that has a problem?
Well, I guess it's only you because you just told us it was only you.
Wow.
Seriously, dude, you just walked into that.
Now we're going to be bombarding his show.
Oh boy,
with callers.
Now, can you guys not play nice?
Jesse's people are. They don't chew glass and spit bees, bro. They spit bullets. They're rough.
Right. Well, that's probably why they fit in so well with our chat room here.
I don't know if it was a total fit in. There was a few naysayers. I think
they got no, but I just mean in terms of the style and because it gets pretty dicey in there. Jesse is in the chat room, by the way.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see it.
But so
so now I have to go and respond to be a Jesse. I tried calling in yesterday. He blocked my number from his show.
Yeah.
So I can't get through to this D bag, and now he's going to do whatever he can to bash me and then block me and ban me. from everything, but he's going to go on the cuff and say all stuff. So now I got to go the alternative way, and I got to go on YouTube. And he admitted to deplatforming Jesse yesterday, so he was the culprit for getting him kicked off of YouTube. So I got to watch what I say.
Really?
Because he'll try to get my page kicked off of YouTube.
Oh, Jesse says, shout out to Tony D, by the way, in the chat.
Oh, I didn't know that
Shout
that
out
was
to you.
deplatformed.
Shout out to you too, my friend.
Now, come on,
Love
we
what
can
you-
be-
love what you're doing.
We can play better than that in the sandbox.
So
Come on.
So Tom acknowledged that he's the one who got Jesse deplatformed.
Oh, he said it. He said it straight up on the show.
Well, now we know it's not that Mersh guy from Nightwave. All right.
So now we got a radio war, and it's going to get ugly because I'm going to make it extremely ugly now.
Oh,
and I
brother.
didn't want to do this. I was really trying to turn.
Oh,
over a
you're
new leaf.
so
I gotta
full of
watch-
it. Who are you trying to? Who the heck are you trying to fool with that?
I got to be careful. I got to be careful with what I'm saying now because
Yeah.
of the new gig and you know what you know where I'm going because you know I don't know if the higher ups are going to say, well, what is this that who's Tom Goley, who isn't an FM guy that you're going after that has nothing to do with what we're doing here. So I got to watch what I say.
Why, you don't want to get your first suspension in?
Well,
I mean,
you
can't. I wouldn't mind catching a first suspension. I mean, but not like on the first week.
Yeah. Well, you can't. So right, because the show, and for those who don't know, who aren't aware yet, Tony D is making a return to FM radio. But you can't, I assume, like, this isn't the kind of thing you can bring on to that show, right? You'll have to do this.
Well, unless he brings it to there.
Oh.
And then the higher ups are like, run with it.
Yeah.
Roll with it, and they like it. Because everything's based off of ratings, Matt. If I'm the first one to tell you, I was locked in all day yesterday listening to your show because it was ear grabbing.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, this is good stuff. So if that happens to where I'm at on the FM side, who knows what's going to happen? I don't know. I'm just spinning tunes. But if they bring the ugliness over to see, I got to be careful, man. See, that's the whole thing. I got to be careful because I sit here and I look at my studio downstairs and I say, yeah, I can do this from right here.
Yeah.
I can do it from right here. Right now, I can get off the phone with you and start this thing right now. But I got to watch with what I post because I'm going to use my YouTube page for my stuff for, the FM side also to post like interviews and stuff like that to build an audience over there for my own personal thing. I just gotta be careful. But
yeah,
he went at me. He went at me that SOB.
Oh, God.
He looks like. I'm going to say this on your show.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say this. He looks like an uncircumcised man.
Oh, Ralph. But let's not go there. Yeah. I like Tom. I like everyone. But hey,
well, you got what you wanted. You got a radio war. You got it.
I do enjoy that. I do enjoy that. I have to admit. I'm not sure what that says about me. Probably nothing good, but I do enjoy that. Yes, I was raised with it. See, when I was a kid, before pre-internet, pre-podcast and everything. When the only way to broadcast was on radio or television, of course. Like in this area, like in the Boston radio market, there was WBCN and WAAF, and they would feud with each other, and WZOU and Kiss 108, they would feud with each other, and the thing is, what people might not realize is that kind of thing, it tends to actually benefit everyone involved to an extent because it creates buzz and it creates interest and whatnot. But then, eventually that kind of all went away as it all became so corporate. So now it goes on in the world of the internet.
Yeah, but he's being trolled by kids. That's the thing here.
That's
his chat room is trolled by children, like 17-year-old kids that are trolling him. And he claims to be on AM stations, and there's no evidence of whatsoever of him being on the airwaves at all. I was replaced by Tom Goley on Good Talk Radio because I wasn't a tree hugger. I wouldn't kiss the birds, as they would say. You know, I wouldn't cut down on my material. So I got replaced by him, and that's where me and his feud began. And then I was like, wait a minute. I got replaced by a guy that has jars of mayonnaise on the counter of his desk. Like, I got replaced by this? And then that's where the feud began. And then talking about zebras wanting to smoke cigarettes and you know, and all this nonsense, and you know, chicken wings that aren't fully cooked. And I'm sitting there scratching my head, going, "Dude, I can hear you clicking your production during your show. You don't multi-track anything on your show. Your show is so unprofessional, and it is so unmixed and mastered that, like, how did I get replaced?" So that's where the feud began with me and him. And then he wanted to call me a filth bag, and that just took it to a whole different level.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So now I got to deal with his 6 audience members and then his 50 people that don't like him that are going to be on my side, and Jesse's going to deal with it, and now I got to deal with it, and it all came from your video that he heard, and I was like, Matt, really, Matt, really, you threw me out there to the wolves.
Well,
and now I got to respond, and now I got to do my thing again.
Yeah. Well, it'll be interesting.
Yeah, it is going to be interesting because I'm going to roast this guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to
surrounded by brats.
Oh boy.
Get ready, Jenny.
Oy vey. Oy vey.
You think it took us long enough to wait to get the COVID shot? You better wait long enough to hear how this response is going to be, because it's going to be something.
Oy vey. Can't we all just get along?
But does this
all... no, this it's on. It's Radio Wars.
Did this all start really with the Good Talk Radio thing, him replacing you?
Yeah, well, what happened was Ranger Rob, Mr. Poopy Bag himself, ran a scam of a Good Talk radio station where he was making money off of his shows that were on there, and then making money off of advertisements through the Roku. So he was like triple dipping, charging us like $40 a month to be on Roku, which is like channel 97 for you guys, but you know, the Roku. And then he was getting paid from advertisements from that. So I called him bluff and said, "Yo, I want to see your ratings before I start paying you money. Let me see the ratings. Let me see what your listenership is before I start paying you money."
That's right. I remember now you telling me this. Yeah.
Yeah. He never could provide me with the ratings, which then in turn 2 weeks later I was kicked off the air and then replaced by Tom Gold, which was whatever. But then 2 weeks after that, Good Talk Radio shut down. And then it just made a return about a month ago with new ownership, which it isn't doing anything, but Tom Goley's not on the show no more, or on the station.
Huh.
So it's a very confusing situation. It was all based off of me asking for ratings that started this whole flux of other shows like Charles Richardson and all those guys that were on Good Talk. They all started teaming up with me, saying, "You know what? You do got a point. Like, where is the rating scale at? Like, where are our numbers at that we're paying $40 a month to be on the Roku, but we're seeing no numbers in return?"
Yeah.
With every dollar that I pay out, I want to see analytics. I want to see the numbers to make sure that my money's going somewhere profitable and I'm being listened to.
Right.
They never provide me any numbers, and then all of a sudden I wasn't a bird kisser and tree hugger, and you know they replaced me with the Tom Goley show for zebra smoking cigarettes and jars of mayonnaise.
Yes.
So.
All right.
I don't know, Matt. I don't know.
Well,
you laugh. You love this. Don't even lie.
Well, it is fascinating to me. It is.
So today at 6 o'clock, I'm gonna try to call the Tom Gully Show and rip into him again off a different number.
All right.
So I got a plan. I got a master plan.
Okay.
And I'm gonna eat my corned beef and cabbage.
Oh no!
Yum!
Oh, God, that's so nasty. Corned
Yummy
beef.
in my tummy.
With horseradish sauce.
That doesn't improve things at all. It's so, it's the texture of it is so disgusting. How do you eat that? Oh,
With every delicious morsel.
You don't eat nothing weird. You're a chicken nugget pizza guy.
let me tell you how fussy an eater I am. When I was a little kid, and this is probably my earliest memory. My parents took me to Wendy's and got me a hamburger, and I wouldn't eat the burger because it was square, and it freaked me out. That's
yeah,
me.
he's a weird one.
I mean, I was just
I got a
tot,
really
but
weird pet peeve, like the thing that makes me like vomit automatically.
Yeah.
It's nothing nasty.
yeah.
Wet napkins.
Oh, I don't like that either. Wet napkins? Yeah, that's gross to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm with
God,
you.
you
Yeah,
guys
it makes
are
me sick
pitiful.
to my stomach.
Yeah. I don't like that either.
It's just a napkin.
Yeah.
It's a piece of paper.
But once it's wet, that's kind of gross.
How do you wipe your butt?
Toilet paper?
Yeah, doesn't it get wet?
Oh, okay. Well, it's not.
Jeez.
Yeah. All right. Anyway.
Come on, you guys.
All right. Let's not go into the toilet, literally or
Ha ha ha.
figuratively.
But like moist towelettes don't make me sick.
Right. No, I know what you mean, but a napkin, once a napkin is
just
like,
a napkin.
once you've wiped up something with it, it's like, ooh, I just want to throw it in the trash.
So if I chase you around the house
Yeah,
with that,
yeah.
It would bother me. No, I totally get it.
On you.
I totally get it.
Now I
Yeah.
know how to get you.
Yeah.
Leave wet napkins everywhere for you.
When do you
All right, man.
when
Well,
do, when do you start the new show, Tony, by the way?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Two weeks from this Saturday.
Okay. All right, cool.
So I got to be careful here.
Yes,
Gotta be careful.
understood.
I got to be careful here because this, I'm really digging getting back on to the FM and putting my
Yes.
tunes and.
Yep.
But I got to respond. I can't let it sit because if I let it sit, then it just shows that like I'm dormant and like I'm just going to let them continue to say, "Well, Tony D, obviously you're not speaking. I got you." You know, and then diabetes. You know how it does this thing.
I do. Yes.
I can't mimic him because it's so dumb and stupid and lame and not funny.
Okay.
So,
All right, Tony.
but anyway, thanks for posting that video. Thanks for stirring the pot.
Yep.
Now I got to respond.
It's all my fault. It really is. All right, Tony D. Thank you for the call, my friend.
Yeah.
All right, take care. Bye-bye. All right, Tony D from Philadelphia, and of course, host of the Tony D Show, and he's got his new show. He's returning to FM terrestrial radio in a couple of weeks, and that's going to be really cool. And hopefully, we'll be able to stream it from wherever. We have another call. Hi, welcome to Matt Connarton Unleashed. Who's this?
This is Jesse from Pod Awful.
Hey, Jesse. How are you?
I just want to say thank you to Tony D for giving me some information
that
I didn't have. I did not know that Tom Gully admitted to being the one to take down my YouTube channel yesterday.
Yeah. So it wasn't that Mersh guy.
Well, see, here's the thing, is I thought it was Tom the entire time. And I find it interesting that when I go to find his stream from yesterday, which I did tune into briefly, and of course, as most people tune into it, only briefly. Once you hear about the smoking zebra, you get it.
Yes.
But I tuned into it briefly, so I know it existed. But if you were to go to his YouTube channel now, the stream has been taken down.
Really?
Yes, it says it's removed by its uploader, if you still have the link, which means he personally took it down. It wasn't taken down by somebody else. And that leaves me to believe that perhaps he was covering his tracks on that one, trying to make sure that nobody had a clip of him saying that he took down my channel.
Oh. Interesting.
Really, I got to be honest, that's not good for him.
Huh. I wonder why
It's
he would.
really bad.
I wonder why he would say that, and then I don't know. Maybe he said it in the moment,
Maybe it was a heated thing.
Well, he's a wimp.
Yeah.
He's a panty waist, I think they call it.
I haven't heard that term in a long time.
Well, I'm trying to be radio friendly.
I understand. I appreciate that. Wow, interesting. Or maybe it will. So I wonder if Tony has a recording of it, although he didn't indicate that he did.
It would be amazing if he did. I'm guessing he doesn't. If anybody does, though, please let me know.
Yeah.
And Matt, I do have to insist that you stop saying this thing about how, well, we like him. You don't like him.
I do.
No, he's nice.
He's
been
Jenny,
nice to
come
me.
on.
He's very nice.
He's
to
always
us.
nice to me.
He is.
That's how a predator gets you.
Oh, no.
God.
Well,
I'm very skilled. I have a special set of skills.
Let's
have no fear for me.
Let's not use that term. But we're not.
Well,
looking
I'm
to,
just saying that a group of children.
No.
Have
All right, Jesse. Thank you for the call.
I'm going to physically remove Tom Gully.
All right. Bye. All right. No threats and no accusations. We're not going there.
I have something I do want to bring up though.
What's that?
Well, I think it was either last year or the year before. I think it was last year. I was here with you and I spoke out because the ATCs, the 5 facilities that are allowed to sell cannabis to patients here in the state of New Hampshire, had actually gone up to Concord and tried to stop patients from being able to grow their own medicine. This year, I am super surprised and I'm really happy to see that all 5 of the ATCs in the state of New Hampshire, for the first time, went up to the State House and testified in favor of allowing patients to grow their own medicine.
Yeah.
And Matt Simon, who's a great advocate, he's been advocating for patients for a very, very long time. He put up a quote that he said, "Maintaining felony penalties for home cultivation is completely unacceptable in a state that puts live free or die on its license plates." And I absolutely agree. But I applaud the ATCs for actually stepping up to stand up for patients. The state of Vermont, the state of Massachusetts, they're legal. They also have patients can grow their own. People aren't under threat of becoming federal criminals and ending up in jail or losing their lives, because most of us, a very large portion of the people who are patients, and I am a patient, this is it for us. This is about staying alive. This is about being able to function one day to the next.
Yeah.
And to have them finally stand up and say something that's good, but because we got to remember, these 5 places, the only places that a New Hampshire patient can get something in the state, and they're exorbitantly expensive.
Mm-hmm.
This is when we're forcing people to make choices like that. That there are people that will take the risk and cross the border and try and bring something in that way because they're trying to help themselves. If they could just grow a plant in the privacy of their own home that nobody else is going to see,
right?
That's for their own medical use. The amount of money they can save on that could actually facilitate better medications.
Yeah, they call it grow your own for shorthand, a shorthand way of saying it. Yeah.
The thing about it, because it's like, because you live the life with me and you see it all. Whoa,
sorry.
Maddie's trying to break the studio now. Now apparently the mic is very
I'm still upset about the corned beef, but I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Corned beef is wonderful. I love corned beef. No, but I forgot exactly what I was trying to say to you, Maddie.
Yeah.
But just the bottom line is, I'm really happy, and I want to say something because I said something last time, that the ACCs are actually stepping up to the plate and trying to support patients for a change, because we're all just trying to stay alive out here.
Yeah.
I spent $1,300 in change for treatments this morning for my medical care. So any dime that you can save in one place or another does matter. That can maybe goes to groceries, gas, electric, So, yes, that is my spiel for the day.
Yes,
if you live here in the great state of New Hampshire, support HB 350, which is Representative Acton's bill to allow patients, not anybody else, just patients, to be able to have their own medication and grow it at home, try and save themselves some money, and control what they're getting. So they know what they're getting, and they can keep it as organic as they want to, or whatever strain they need, and not be beholden to one of 5 locations in the entire state.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's see. We'll give the numbers, and then I do want to say hello to everybody in the chat room. I won't necessarily be reading out loud all of today's chat room comments, but I'll try to do most of them. Some of them are pretty good. But you can call us at 603-250-6007, 603-250-6007. I'm laughing at Jesse. You can text us at 617-917-4476. Tweet me at Matt Connarton, or email me matt@mattconnerton.com. I've got some. I did get a few. I've got a few emails from Mike Doyle that I do want to address. We have a call. We'll grab this. Hi, welcome to Matt Connarton Unleashed. Who's this?
It's Ridley again. Can you hear me better?
Oh, Dave Ridley. Yes, welcome back, sir. Sorry, Jenny is laughing. Our chat room is very colorful these days. Yes, Dave. So we were discussing before the raid of the cryptos. That's what I'm calling it. What, are you laughing at the chat room or the raid of the cryptos?
Oh,
okay.
At this point,
all
at
right.
this point, I'm losing it.
All right. What do you have to say, Dave? Now that we can hear you.
So yeah, apparently Free Talk Live managed to stay on the air. They or at least they thought they were going to be on the air yesterday. I can't find an archive. I was concerned they might have been knocked off the air.
Oh,
it was like their studio is damaged, right? I mean, there's holes in the windows are broken and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. Over in Keene, but I don't think anyone was injured. There was a small crowd heckling the police at the other side in Keene on Route 101, and they heckled them for a long time and loudly and rudely.
What did they do the last time? Because we were talking earlier about, I think it was 3, maybe 4 years ago, the Free Talk Live studio was raided. Do you remember that? And I think, were they off the air for 1 or 2 days when that happened? Do you remember?
I don't think so. I think they made air the first day on that one.
Oh, I remember now.
Was that a sex thing? What was the reason?
Well, I know some computers were seized. I don't remember
I thought that was some kind of like underage
but
minor
I
thing.
think I'm not sure, but
they claimed that someone using the Free Talk Live VPN or internet connection or whatnot, one of the 200 or so people that goes through that house per year.
Yeah.
Someone accessed.
Sorry?
Someone accessed an illegal website from there, like a underage, like you said, an underage minor website.
Yeah.
That they were, and so this is a site that the FBI was running.
Did you say that they filter 300 to 400 people through there a year?
I think it's about 200. I think about 200 people walk through that house or are in that house per year. I could be off, but that would be my estimate.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember now. We were wondering if they were going to be on the air that night, and then they were. I think Mark Edge had posted something that day about we may or may not be on tonight, and then they figured it out and they were able to get on the air. Yeah, because they're a nationally syndicated show, so they I don't know what happens if they're not able to go live at 7 p.m. I don't know if they run a repeat or what they do, but they're on over 100 stations nationally. So I'm not sure what happens.
I don't think they've ever failed to be on the air, and I don't know that they failed yesterday. But there's no archive appearing for yesterday. I can't access any 316 archive for them, so they may have been knocked off.
Isn't that interesting though, Dave? You won't, unless you heard what we were talking about earlier, you won't know this. But this is the second time in a row today on this show that we've heard about a show that aired yesterday and the archive disappeared from the internet. But there was another show where that happened, but it's a completely separate topic.
Are you sure?
I just think it's
maybe the feds are after Tom.
Maybe there seems to be a trend. But so where does all this? So is anyone incarcerated? Like, is Ian Freeman in jail right now, or what?
And nobody.
And Nobody, formerly Rich Paul, now known as Nobody.
Formerly known as Rich Paul.
Yes.
Yeah, so both of them, I think, are still in jail.
Wow.
I'm almost certain Ian is. I think Ian has a bail hearing on Thursday or Friday. They've let a couple people out. They arrested 6 people. They arrested one of the people they let out. Apparently, is let out under strict conditions. She's not allowed to use the internet.
Oh, wow, that's pretty broad. That's what happens, though. People who are charged or sentenced for some kind of cybercrime, sometimes it ends up being you're just not allowed to touch a computer ever again.
You can't have a smartphone either.
Yeah, which in today's world, it's like you might as well not exist in a sense. It's wild. Wow.
Well, and it's one thing to do this to somebody who has hurt somebody, but there is no allegation of a victim here, as best I can tell.
Right.
Sure.
Well, yeah, we'll see how it all plays out. But I've seen
the federal indictment. I'm sorry, at least the news release from the Department of Justice, and they do not allege that these people hurt anybody.
Right. Okay.
I think they said in the paper there was more charges that were going to come.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I think I saw in the newspaper that there were potentially more charges coming.
Anything's possible, but usually it's the first thing that sticks in people's mind. And if the feds had reason to believe they'd hurt somebody, we would have heard about that.
Well, one of the, if I remember from what I read, one of the charges was wire fraud, which it seems like I've always had the impression that the federal government uses that almost as kind of a catch-all. For anything that you do, either, it used to be, via the mail, like if you were running some kind of mail order scam or something, but now they use it for anything having to do with online transactions. It's kind of one of those catch-all charges that they're able to use for pretty much everything now. They charge you with wire fraud.
I guess. I mean, like I say, in a free country, you do not need permission from the government to transmit money as your business.
I believe the fee isn't just about transmitting money. It's also about exchanging money.
Yeah, that's the other thing you're allowed to do in a free country without government permission.
If you say so there, Dave.
Oh.
Jen, have you...
You know what? No, we're done. We're done. We're done right there.
Have you had a drink today?
Can't use my name. We're done.
Have you had a drink today?
Not listening.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, Jenny is she is taking her headphones off because you now are you forgetting to call her she prefers to be called Jenny. Are you forgetting again, or are you intentionally calling her by the name she does not want to be called by?
No, a little bit of both.
Which makes you an absolute jerk.
But not an aggressor.
Oh, yes, it makes you very much an aggressor. You are aggressing on me. You're refusing to actually look at it, but you're doing something intentionally to hurt me that you know hurts me. That's aggression. So why don't you go back to your book and study it?
Okay.
Well, all right, Dave Ridley. It is the top of the hour, so we'll let you go. But thank you for the call.
All right. You're welcome.
All right. Bye-bye. So should we explain for newer listeners what you're bothered by, because some people might be confused.
Yeah, I'll explain it again. I feel like I'm getting flushed. My face feels like it's getting flushed. All right. So basically, I had an interesting life, and at one point or another, things changed for me, and I have a much different life now that I've worked very hard to transition into, and I've done a lot of hard work on myself and changed everything about my life, including my name, which was originally from my great-grandmother named Jenny, and my full name is Jennifer, and I prefer, and my preference is to be called Jenny. That is my preference. That is my, whatever you want to call it. This individual who calls in 90% of the time, never listening to what we're actually talking about or joining the conversation we're actually talking about. He just likes to call in and try and find reasons of why criminals aren't criminals. But hey, that's a story for another day. So he insists on doing this in order to bother me. He's like one of those, Republicans that looks at a happily married couple and goes, well, you're gay. You can't have that. It's not marriage. This is the same type of thought process that this person's doing to me. And unfortunately, they're just showing how ignorant they truly are.
All right. Well, there you go. We are at the top of the hour, so let's take a break, and then we're going to play a song. I've got something special. I hope Rocky Huber is listening, because this one's for him, and we'll show some love to our sponsors, and then we will be back. Hour number 2 coming right up. Matt Connarton Unleashed. Don't go away.
I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Fight for your life. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside, you gotta take a stand. It don't have to hide. If you hurt my friends, then you hurt my pride. I gotta be a man. I can't let it slide. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Fight for your life. I feel strong about right and wrong. And I don't take trouble for very long. I got something deep inside of me. Courage is the thing that keeps us free. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Fight for your life. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Fight for your life. If you hurt my friends, then you hurt my pride. I gotta be a man. I can't let it slide. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Fight for your life. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Fight for your life. I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American.
Come on down to the Hop Knot at 1000 Elm Street, Manchester's premier craft beer and gourmet pretzel bar. Tell us more, Trudy.
We make our dough fresh every day. We make a variety of styles of pretzels and serve craft beer, cocktails, and a few bottles of wine. We do the traditional pretzel, and we have multiple flavors for that. We also do stuffed pretzels, pretzel sandwiches, free dessert pretzels, and pretzel knots.
The Hop Knot in the Brady Sullivan Plaza at 1000 Elm Street.
Bring your kitchen to life with Queen City Cabinetry, located at 87 Elm Street in the historic Sunbeam Mall in Manchester. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. They can be reached at 603-222-2007 or on the web at queencitycabinetrynh.com. Come see the possibilities. Queen City Cabinetry, another proud sponsor of WMNH.
The Regency Collection, premier 55 and older independent living communities with 3 locations here in Manchester. Enjoy the lifestyle you deserve with heated underground parking, impressive amenities, 24-hour emergency maintenance, and on-site management. 1 and 2-bedroom apartment homes with heat, hot water, and cable included. Just minutes from routes 93 and 293. Shopping, dining, and entertainment. The Regency Collection is a perfect place to call home. Professionally managed by Palmer Asset Management. Visit us online at regencywestnh.com or call us at 603-546-7025. Welcome home to the Regency Collection. We're excited to hear from you.
This hour on WMNH is sponsored by CGI Business Solutions, located at 5 Dartmouth Drive in Auburn. They serve all your business needs, including employee benefits planning, corporate design and business administration, investments and wealth management, and customized business insurance solutions. Their phone number is 866-841-4600 or on the web at cgibusinesssolutions.com.
WMNH, rip the knob off. What is he doing? Come on, man.
Hey everybody, welcome back. We are into hour number 2, numero dos of Matt Connarton Unleashed, live from the studios of WMNH 95.3 FM in downtown Manchester, New Hampshire. Also on Comcast 97 if you're in Manchester. Streaming everywhere online. You can go to mattconnarton.com and see all your options for streaming. And of course, it goes up later on the all your favorite podcasting platforms and so on and so forth. All the contact info is there for the show too at mattconnarton.com. Of course, we are proudly sponsored by the Hop Knot in the Brady Sullivan right across the street. I can wave, but you know there is a slight delay, so I don't think they ever actually see it.
They see it earlier.
Yes, they see it earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, weird. This whole time thing is so strange. But yes, they have delicious gourmet pretzels. They have craft beer. They have wine. Tomorrow night's trivia night, Thursday night. So
Yeah.
there you go.
And you better make a reservation. Trivia night's been very, very full lately. So if you want to play trivia tomorrow night, call up the Hop Knot, get your reservation in.
Yes, and soon they will have the wonderful outdoor dining again,
I can't wait.
Which will be nice.
I get to paint on the patio again.
Probably sooner than later
I hope
because
so.
the weather's been so nice.
I need to get outside.
It is spring. For anyone who
Desperately.
doesn't know, I declared March 1st as the first day of spring. It's official, and you can't take it back. And anyone who disagrees, fight me. It's spring now. It is already spring.
I feel like I should change my theme song
Yeah?
to maybe like a Stevie Nicks song.
Right, something mystical.
And magical.
Yes.
Maybe a mackerel. Oh, wait.
Yes, there's. Do you want to address that? There's people in the chat room who think that you are a wizard of some sort.
Maybe a necromancer.
Or a hippie. I think
sorceress.
I think someone implied that you might be a hippie, and I think that comes from the headband that you're wearing.
It's green.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
That's the extent of my green today. All right.
Right.
Take it or leave it.
I don't have any green on.
I think somebody was offering me a mackerel, though.
A mackerel? Isn't that a fish? I don't like seafood.
Mook looks like he wrote. Yeah, I thought he said mad. Is that mackerel?
I'd almost rather eat corned beef than seafood.
Corned beef is
Ugh,
yum.
No, it's not. Hi, welcome to Matt Connarton Unleashed. Who's this?
Hey, Jenny, this is Forrest Gumpy Jump Tooth, and I'm here to rate the top 5 chocolates in a box of chocolates.
Wow.
Awesome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Raise chocolate for me. I'm good. Spread it out.
What's your favorite chocolate?
Oh, dark chocolate.
Oh, yeah, I love dark chocolate filled with cream.
It has antioxidants.
Yes. It's also
yeah.
and it's also on an anti-inflammatory diet. Not white chocolate.
Oh, you gotta
dark
have
chocolate.
that. Yeah, I'm all inflamed inside every day. It's probably from smoking so many cigarettes.
That's a bad thing to do, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do those sorts of things to my body. I spend too much money keeping it upright.
I'm a hypnotherapist.
Well,
I
that's
can
why you
help
look so
with that.
beautiful.
Aw, thank you.
Wow.
See?
No problem. You look much more beautiful than Matt.
Aw,
Yeah.
but he's sexy.
I am. I mean, you have to admit, I am sexy.
Look at my sexy
Yeah, I
in
would
those
watch
jeans.
you two have sex with each
Oh,
other.
boy, yeah, no, we're not going to
okay.
go there now.
Let's not.
now we're going down
let's-
into the wrong world.
Let's not. Yeah. That,
See, we
that's,
can have fun, but when you goof it up
That's-
like that, you blow it for us.
That's for a different show. That's for Matt Connarton Unsheathed, which is not carried here on WMNH.
Yeah, you're not allowed to tell them.
Right. And I'm legally prohibited from telling you where to find it.
And it's very
Oh,
expensive.
that's okay.
Yeah.
We could have a sword fight and we can unsheath.
Well, no,
That would be
we won't
great.
be. We won't be. No, it's.
I like knives.
That
I've been known to have a few.
There is a pandemic.
Are you into knife play?
I legalized them in the state of New Hampshire. Does that count?
I don't know. Didn't they make knives illegal in like Britain or something?
They did, actually, yeah. A lot of them are illegal, and some of them actually have to have curled tips. That is true.
Well,
They're
how do they
knife-phobic.
cut the crust off their sandwiches? Then?
I think they actually are barbaric, and they tear it off with their bare hands.
I can't imagine.
Can you
doing
believe
that.
it?
I can't imagine that. I'm sure.
I'm so verklempt.
Oh no! Oh, wow.
What a vision. Tearing bread. Oh.
All right.
Well, it was a pleasure talking to you guys. I have a day job, and I also have to go run across the country and grow a beard. I
That
love
sounds
you.
totally cool. We
All right.
love you right back.
All right, Forrest. Thank you for the call. Bye-bye.
Run for those chocolates. Run.
Oh boy! Wow. All right.
All right. See, I'm getting some love today.
I didn't know
I'm
how
getting
they,
love in the chat room. I'm getting love on the phone.
I know.
I don't know, Maddie. You know, I don't know.
I didn't know they had to cut the crust off the sandwiches.
Oh my
in
God,
the
they have
UK.
to rip it off. It's so barbaric.
Well, that's probably why Meghan and what's his name? Is it Harry?
Yeah.
That's probably part of the problem why they had to
That's
flee
why
the,
they're in America.
the royal family, because they insist on having crust on their bread.
That's right. They moved to America.
That's not. No, aren't they in Canada?
No, they moved to America. They're in like California now.
Are they?
Yeah, they bought a place in California, I thought.
Why did I think they
around
were
the corner from wherever they were? I don't know. Wherever they were interviewed.
Why did I think they were
Something
in
like
Canada?
that. I don't know.
Hi, welcome to Matt Connarton Unleashed. Who's this?
Hey, buddy, this is Studi. A first-time caller, first-time listener, and
Yes.
they used to call me white chocolate because I'm a wigger, you know. And then, but they don't. Call
That
me
is not okay. No. Yeah, no.
That's all right.
I have serious problems with that.
I know they should not have called me.
Yeah, we're
right,
done.
right. All right.
That was very rude of them, but now they just call me like what do they call me? Like Big Dick Studi.
I knew you were going to have to
no,
stick
no,
your butt. I see. I knew you were going to have to.
All right.
I knew that was coming.
See.
See, now we're not. You
We
know,
have
you got to
to-
knock it
yeah.
off. We're not going to be able to take calls. That's
We're
next.
on the old FM. We have to keep it
Besides,
FCC
come up
friendly.
with something more inventive than that,
Yeah,
please.
yeah.
Can somebody, if you got to prank us, for the love of God, would you come up with something original for a change? I mean, the sexual innuendo stuff is just so lame and sophomoric. It's like you're 12 again. Give me something that I can put some meat in there and go, yeah, this is a good prank. Guys are boring.
Just not corned beef, though.
No. Now, see, I
No.
want some good
I
corned beef.
thought the Forrest Gump tooth call was actually very funny.
It started out okay.
It got a little dicey there for a
But
second.
he ended up wheeling it back
but
around, you
overall,
know.
I thought that was very
He
funny.
did, he did well.
And he
But
has to
his others are just
he has to
they stink.
run across the country and grow
Major
a beard and
failures.
everything. And,
I know, right? Yeah, that was good.
Mook Studi. He's or Studi.
I guess,
he's apologizing in the chat room.
That
He
must
says,
be
"Forgive
why.
me."
That's why he was trying to get me to have a mackerel, I guess. Isn't that what that was?
Was he really?
Said mackerel,
I don't
or he
want-
said I was a mackerel.
I don't want anything to
I don't
do
know. It was some
with-
kind of a mac thing in there, and it just
I don't.
it's awful fishy.
I don't want anything
Just
to
saying.
do with corned beef or fish.
No, I want
And,
corned beef.
These are no.
Oh
these
yeah, potatoes.
these are
and
both
cabbage.
These are both
Cover it with some red wine vinegar.
very bad things.
But let's
pull it apart. You know, you can pull corned beef apart with your fingers.
So,
oh yeah, it's really good.
That's so gross.
Just string it right into your mouth.
Let's say hello to everybody in the chat room. Our friend Chris Plank is in there. Hello. Jesse in the and he's Jesse Pod Awful on Facebook. He was saying, Jenny, do your magic signals.
I have magic signals.
Tell you, is that what that
I don't usually signal people. I kind of get right in their face and say it, so I don't know about that. Sigils? Sigils.
Is that a word?
Sigils is a word, yes.
Oh, I
that's
thought,
a word. That's
I apologize.
That's the rune stuff.
Oh, okay.
I remember some of this stuff.
I'm ignorant of these matters. Yes, so he wants you. He wants you to use your magic against Tom Gully, but we like Tom Gully.
I like Tom Gully. He's always nice to me.
It was sigils. Okay, I apologize. I didn't know the term.
Wow, you didn't know a word?
Well, I didn't know
That's
that word.
impressive.
Well, I'm not a wizard.
You hardly never know words.
When have you seen me do wizardry and magic?
You're always correcting everybody else about words.
I am.
And you don't know them? This is a calendar day, man.
I didn't know that
That
word.
never happens.
I know a lot of words. I didn't know
See,
that
this is why I'm using the echo to help me spell words now instead of asking you. Jeez, you getting a little slow in the uptake there. You know, the age is going up. Just saying.
By the way, when you called Dave Ridley a jerk, Mook Studi says, jerk, easy on the language, Jenny Cakes.
Well, I would have used a different word, but then he has to hit the dump mommy, and I get in trouble for it because I'm not really considered guest quality anymore. So I have to be a good girl and try to watch my mouth.
Mm-hmm. That reminds me.
I didn't do it.
By the way, before we go any further with the chat, I will say hello to everyone else in there, but I almost forgot. The word easy reminded me. Our friend Easy G, our intrepid entertainment reporter, unfortunately says he will not be doing an entertainment report this week. Apparently, he's really struggling health-wise, which is we're very sad about. So,
hey, buddy, you get some sleep. Get some rest.
I hope he's okay. We love Easy G.
Tell peoples if you need stuff, don't sit there without.
Yes.
Speak out if you need something.
Up on Gagnon Mountain.
That's right.
Yes,
you got peoples.
Right,
you got peoples.
Right. We love Easy G.
Right.
And we wish him well.
All about the love.
And he's raised a lot of money for the Relay for Life.
He really has.
Yeah.
He really has. He's beaten his personal best, and he's going on now to. He's really just doing amazingly. Yeah. If you're planning on donating to the Relay for Life for cancer, you definitely go to Easy's profile and donate to Easy. He's really been working his butt off. He's having a great year. I mean, how far up was he now? Do you remember the last total?
I know he was over 1,500 that he raised. Yeah.
And he didn't think he'd hit 15. So now he's tickled. And I just hope we can keep getting it higher and higher. I'd like to see him get to a good solid 2K.
Oh, yeah.
That would be amazing. That would get him to cry. We would cry for that one.
Well, he probably would. He is a crier. We have a call. Hi, welcome to Matt Connarton Unleashed. Who's this?
Oh, hey, Matt. It's Chris Plank. Love the energy of the show today. This has got a lot of people fired up. Very cool.
Thank you.
Yes.
I actually just wanted to speak to, I certainly identify with your co-host's issue. Back when I was, like, my full, first legal name is Christopher.
Mm-hmm.
And back when I was 4 years old, I used to hate when people would call me Chris. It would piss me off to no end. As a 4-year-old child,
Really?
I was very upset by that.
Really?
Like, I understand how this adult woman has exactly the same problem that I did when I was 4.
I see what you do.
Yeah, way to be a wise bud.
I
Is
see
that
what
really
Well,
the
no,
best?
what do you mean?
Come on, give me something
completely
better
agree
than
with
that.
your
That's the
position.
best you can throw at me?
What?
That's stinky. That's stinky.
I mean, the real question is, why does Tom Gully revel in stalking children
Oh,
for years?
no.
Why do you insist on being
we gotta
annoying?
go. We gotta go.
You're starting to be an idiot. That's really bad.
We're not. He's very
Okay.
funny. He is very funny in the chat room, but that's
Yeah,
we're
but
not.
now it's
we're
just-
not. Accusations
stupid.
like that
It's
are not.
stupid.
That's not.
And for
okay.
the record, if anybody tells you their name, their gender, their pronouns, respect it.
Yeah.
Respect it. Just go there. Respect it. Be
Yeah.
the adult in the room and respect those that you are with. Just saying.
Brian Mackey, our friend from Idaho in the chat, says, it's even simpler than that. You asked to be addressed by Jenny Coffee, not Jen. and the blank can't understand it. Not good radio. Referring to Dave Ridley.
Yeah, he keeps doing that, and he's just ticking a lot of people off.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to listen to your message when you're so rude to other people.
Right.
And when you can't even address somebody appropriately, who wants to hear a word out of your mouth?
Right.
Apparently not many of our listeners, but I'm just saying. See me getting some heat in the chat room here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's ridiculous because he'd get a lot more done. You get a lot more with honey than vinegar, so they say, right?
Is that what they say?
I thought so, isn't it?
What is it? You get more.
You get more bees with honey than vinegar.
Oh.
Or do I have more?
Or you get the bees make the honey.
Sugary.
Is it more flies with honey or something?
It might be. Is it flies?
Or you attract more birds without nuclear
bees
radiation
to make honey.
Or something.
Oh no! Wait,
it's something
is
like
that the iodine
you
type
attract
thing?
things and
magnetically
that are good or bad, and you have to be careful.
That sounds spiritually.
Right?
Sage involving that?
Something like that.
I heard that my hair makes sage.
I heard that.
Although I'm not
too.
going to try that because I've worked my butt off to get it this long.
Mm-hmm. Hello to Dreg Roberts in the chat room, who is very funny. Let's see. Yeah, we're not going to have time to get through all this. Very, very busy chat room today, which we do love to see. Jesse did say we are all sending you our energy, Jenny.
Oh, thank you.
That's very nice.
I'll take that. Very nice.
Use our manna to restore your own. Oh, like manna from heaven.
No, that's D&D terminology.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
I used to play years
did you?
ago when I was young, when I was a teenager myself.
I never got into it. I couldn't.
Old.
Oh well. Yeah, I never.
Old. Can't do it.
I never got into the D&D.
I did for a little while.
Jesse says you have some form of magic alignment.
I'm liking the way that sounds.
Now, he's spelling magic, and I've seen this before, M-A-G-I-C-K, which is different from M-A-G-I-C, right?
I think, yes, but I think different people spell it different ways depending upon their belief system. If they happen to be Wiccan or some of that, they may use the word differently or spell it differently.
Right, if you put a K on the end of it, isn't it
supposed
to be more
be
official in a way?
It's supposed to be more towards the Wiccan way than the traditional sense of what magic, the word. Yeah, I mean, at least that's the way it was explained to me. You're taxing my brain here. I see the look on your face. I will get you. It will happen.
Oh, with magic? It's very frightening.
You'll see.
Oh, my goodness.
I will get you.
Jesse says your sorcery and enhancements, enchantments. no bounce.
Way to have a slip there, Maddie.
I am...
my what?
Look, everybody. I am tired AF. And it's been a very busy 24 hours. Nothing bad. It's all been positive things, but it's been very, very busy.
Tom Brady's wife is a witch and does magic.
Yeah, that's right.
He has his own altar.
You told me that recently, and I was like, what? I had never heard this before.
No, he really seriously listens to his wife. He very much respects her belief system and listens to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But does he really, or is he just being nice?
Well, he did say that she was right about who was going to win the next Super Bowl, and he's got another ring on his fingers. He's running out. He's running out of fingers.
That's true. That's true. Does he wear his class ring like Tom Gully is accused of?
No, I think he wears all of those Super Bowl rings.
Oh, right. That's right. Okay.
Doesn't have much left for a cast ring. I mean, there's an awful lot of fingers already in use here.
I don't know anything about football. I don't even know how many innings are in a game. I'm completely ignorant to these matters. Let's see. Jesse says she has supernatural reflexes and senses, and she is capable of reality warping incantations. Is this true?
No, that's the wrong card.
Actually, a little.
That's Batman.
I'm a little.
I was kind of thinking about Spider-Man.
A little bit unnerved by all this.
You can sleep with me.
Wow.
Ooh. Meaning in the same bedroom. Thank you.
Her sigils are occult protection, spells, and wards. Is this all true?
Ask me no questions, I'll tell you no lies.
Tom Blanchard was in the Facebook live chat. I think he might have left. He was upset by something. I don't know. Mook Studi says, I once ate tater tots with Jenny Kravitz, and Jenny is a wizard girl.
Okay.
Little okay. Dreg Roberts says, I miss my local pub
Dread
trivia.
Pirates Roberts?
I assume that's...
Is it the Dread Pirate Roberts?
Well, it's Dreg.
Oh,
or
never
is
mind.
it pronounced Dredge? It
I
might
really
be,
love sailing.
Might
I'm just
be
saying.
Dredge. Oh, Brian Mackey says there's 4 innings in a football game. Thank you. Yes.
In 5 quarters.
Trevor Stone is in the chat room and says you keep gin in your water bottle. Is that true?
I don't have a water bottle. You do, Maddie.
I do.
Asking if that's true for you.
Oh, right.
I got a labeled Canada Dry bottle
That's
here.
true.
You're the one with the
just because
non-labeled
it's-
water bottle
Well.
with the see-through liquid.
That is a good point. That is a good point. Yes, yes. Chris Plank is asking if we have a fax number. I
I
no.
think we've had one of those for a while.
Yeah, I don't like fax machines. They make those very strange noises.
Meh.
It's upsetting to me. It actually triggers my anxiety.
It's like the EAS.
Yeah, it kind of is. Now that you mention it, yes. Jesse really wants you to do some spell work on Tom Gully.
I like Tom Gully.
Right. Yes. Tony D. Tony D is in the chat room, and of course we talked to Tony earlier. Laura B is in the chat room. Hello. Trevor Stone is asking if you had to choose between ham hands or corned beef hands, which would it be?
Totally corned beef. Absolutely corned beef.
I would go with the ham, and I'll tell you why.
Ew, that boiled kind that's all slimy.
Well,
and
I'll tell
stuff.
you why. So I don't like either one. Corned beef, I believe, is the food of Satan. It is that disgusting to me. But I also don't like ham. Now, here's my reasoning why I would go with the ham. Either with corned beef or ham, there's no chance of me being tempted to eat my hands because I find them both disgusting. But corned beef is so disgusting to me, I don't think I would even be able to use my hands. I would be constantly fixated on how disgusting my hands were and all stringy.
How would you get anywhere? Because then you get uckies on your hands when you're trying to get somewhere. Then how are you going to wipe it off?
I would
So then
probably,
you can take another bite. I mean,
Well, can you put?
it's too much work.
I'd have to put the ham in some gloves. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that would work. Actually,
no, that's starting to sound like of mice and men kind of creepy.
Maybe, yes.
Let's not go there. That book.
What was that? Is that a fax machine? Oh my! We're getting a fax.
It's a heart monitor.
Well, it sounds like a heart monitor, but I think we're getting a fax. Is there an app I can download so we can accept the fax?
I have no clue.
Oh boy,
I'm looking at the weather over here.
Hopefully, please fax us again tomorrow. We'll figure out how to accept
It
it.
might snow tomorrow night. Wow.
For real?
Like for reals, yeah.
Oh.
Not like and then get icy.
Snow?
Yeah.
Fax
Yeah.
that. See what I did there? Fax that.
That was lame. That was really
sorry.
lame.
Well,
No. Try that again.
Look, I'm tired. AF. The young people say that. They say AF. I'm
You're
trying
just
to.
saying that so you don't have to take me out to get something to eat.
No, I say that
You said
because
it and then you were trying to back out.
I try to keep the show young and hip, so I use this young hip terminology. So the young people
not working for you.
So they think I'm a hep cat and not
No,
some
they
jive
don't.
turkey.
They laugh.
Chris Plank
They
says
laugh.
they're faxing you the ham hands.
I don't think they'll fit.
Well, that's well, we don't.
It's how do you know it's not a kosher fax machine? It won't do ham.
Cole Sheehan says try the
What if it's kosher?
Try the the HP Smart app. So I'll be able to accept a fax of ham hands. That's exciting.
I don't want that. No.
Technology.
I said I want corned beef.
No, for me, my
No,
ham hands.
You don't count.
I get the ham. You get the corned beef.
I want corned beef.
Well, you can have it.
I love corned beef.
It's not for me.
Yum.
Not for me.
It's a corned beef kind of day. I'm going to get some corned beef. I'm going to put all over the house so you can smell it.
Dreg Roberts, or maybe it is Dredge Roberts, says, "Hi, Matt and Jenny. We love you. That Studi who called earlier is a confused little boy. We will give him a spank." Wow.
Now, no violence. No violence. Just a timeout.
Well, that can be,
a timeout is sufficient.
That can be nice, although I don't.
We don't have to have any kind of physical. No.
Well, no, especially not with COVID.
No, see, timeout's easy. That's good.
Right,
Timeout's enough. You only want to know that you did something wrong, not that you're being, degraded for it. No. Sadie Nay, no hands on other people's buddies.
Mook said, Jenny is cool beans, and I'm glad Matt doesn't like Tom Gully. I do, though. I like Tom.
Tom's always nice to me.
Wow.
So a lot of people got their stimulus money today.
Yes.
But there's still more to come. If you didn't get it, don't panic. The article stated that they will be releasing them in batches over the next several weeks. But I believe there was like a huge number. Wasn't it like 90 million people saw their checks today? I think it was.
Well, today was the official pay date. So from what I understand, a lot of smaller banks were they were just
overwhelmed.
No, smaller banks actually, a lot of them, the money showed as pending, and they know the government's good for it, so they went ahead and released the funds prior to actually receiving the funds from the government. But today was the official pay date. So larger banks paid out the money today, put the money into the accounts
get out there
today.
and stimulate that economy.
Yes.
Head over to the Hop Knot, get a nice pretzel pizza for dinner tonight. If you don't want corned beef.
Brian Mackey says he got his at 2 a.m., his stimulus.
I wasn't awake-ish then.
Michael Albert is referring to it as Biden bucks.
Biden bucks.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
I'm cool with that. I like it. I took mine and spent it on treatments. Literally, I spent mine first thing this morning and paid for my next 2 treatments.
Cole Sheehan says, new idea for a band, a food-themed punk rock band, and all the members have ham hands, and it would be called
the Ham Hawks.
Ham Hand Band Mans.
How about the Ham Hawks?
Ham Hand Band Mans. That's hard to say, but
Ham
I
Hand
like
Band
it.
Mans.
Ham Hand Band Mans.
Ham Hand Band Mans. Ham
That's
Hand
hard to
Band
say.
Mans. Yeah, I said that, or kind of, sort of.
Wow.
Yeah, that was kind of stinky.
Jesse says he respects your powers. Tony
respect the power.
Tony D says Matt's show is turning into Opie and Anthony. It's getting that vibe.
What's wrong with that? And wait a minute, which
Nothing.
one am I?
Well, I don't think he meant it as an insult. Oh, you're Opie.
No.
Yeah.
No.
All right, I'll be Opie.
Wait a minute, which one's the one that's a little off the rocker?
Well, Anthony's the one who's actually funny. Opie's the
Oh, so you're saying I'm not funny?
No, I'm not saying that.
That's what you just said. No, you back that up.
No,
right
but
here.
I'll tell you
just said
something.
that.
I'll tell you something. So, you know the Chip Chipperson show?
Yes.
So, we and I'm sure some of the folks in the chat, especially if they're familiar with Opie and Anthony, they know Chip Chipperson, the character that Jim Norton invented, and we used to watch Chip Chipperson, but we stopped because after a while it got kind of old. But Brendan was waving it, but the great Brendan McCormick out
amazing
in the
artist,
hall. very much
artist.
so. But Chip Chipperson, I don't think Jim Norton has ever actually confirmed it, but allegedly, other people claim that he came up with Chip Chipperson as a way of making fun of Opie. So if we watch an episode of Chip Chipperson in the future, I'll be able to explain it better. But
yeah, now I want
to. Jesse made a comment about Anthony Cumia, which is might actually be true.
Really?
Well,
now I don't even want to listen to it again.
No, it's not. He's not saying that about Jim Norton. He's saying that about Anthony Cumia. I'll explain it later. We don't need to get into all that
I'm
now.
getting all flustered now. You're giving me too many things here.
It's all
not sticking.
Trevor Stone says, I checked my bank and it said my entire stimulus was forwarded to Tom Gully. Well, that would upset me. I will say this. If that had happened to me, I would no longer like Tom if he got all my stimulus money. That would upset me.
That would be very upsetting.
And I would take it very personally.
I already got rid of mine.
And I would
got
blame
rid of
him.
mine. I already used mine.
Yes. Hello to Mike Pelopita in the Facebook live chat. Mike, of course, from Queen City Cabinetry, another one of our wonderful sponsors here at WMNH. And Mike is a big supporter of the station and the various programs here. And we have a call Hi, welcome to Matt Connarton Unleashed. Who's this?
Hey, Matt, it's Dreg.
Hey, Dreg, how are you?
Great, how about you?
Doing well.
Hold on one second. I'm having some volume issues.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so hey, the fax that we're trying to send through, it's your ham hand delivery.
Okay. I mean,
I'm going to need you to hook up a 3D printer to your fax line and fill it with spam.
Oh.
And that'll print out your ham hands for you.
See, now that makes sense.
But how do we?
All right.
But how do we know the ham hands will fit me?
You can kind of just core them out, with a knife. Are those? Or I forget. Are those legal there? Or?
Oh,
They're
yes.
all legal here, actually.
Yes, thanks to Jenny. Jenny is a former state rep.
That's actually a true thing.
This is actually
true.
did
legalize all knives in the state of New Hampshire.
Yeah, yeah.
Actually started a national fun thing.
Jenny.
Yes. Yeah, so we will be able to carve out the ham hands. I just have to figure out
I'm
the
good
facts.
at carving. I
Yeah.
like knives.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Well, we'll try again tomorrow with the faxes and see what we can get hooked up.
I'm sure there's an app for that. Yes. Okay.
All right. Well, love you both.
All right.
Have a great day.
All right, Dreg. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hugs and kisses.
This is very exciting. I'm
I'm
going to
all
get.
happy.
I'm going to have actual ham hands faxed to me.
Keep those things away from me.
Oh, I should have asked.
No.
I should have asked Brendan
If he wanted some?
No, if he could
he had
help us.
corned beef?
If he could help us with the fax, because he would know.
No.
Yeah, he would know. I'd be like,
No.
because there's probably
He doesn't use old equipment.
in that office. There's probably a fax machine. For all we know, in that office,
You're assuming.
there could be ham. For all we know.
Ew.
I don't
No.
like ham.
Not
but-
today.
Right.
I want corned beef.
Oh, yeah. Drag is saying in the chat room, too, hook up a 3D printer to the fax line and load it with spam to print the ham hands.
Gross.
Oh.
That'd be smelly and sticky and icky.
Right, but it would be
Ew.
worth it. Well, sometimes
you, maybe.
you got to do what you got to do.
Not for ham.
Michael Albert is asking, Matt, is your experience with corned beef limited to the corned beef and hash that comes in a can? I get this question a lot. It's a variation of, sometimes people will say to me, Matt, your problem is you just haven't had really good corned beef. And I think that's what Michael Albert is getting at. And my answer would be there is no good corned beef. It is all evil and gross and disgusting.
That's not true.
That's true.
You guys don't understand. Matt has issues with texture. If it's
It
too
is a texture
chewy,
thing. It is
he
a
ain't
texture
gonna
thing.
eat it. Doesn't matter how good it is. You won't even get him to try a bite.
No,
He is that bad.
That's true because I'm also disgusted by beef stew,
which is delicious.
We've
We've had roast at home, and you won't eat it.
Yeah, I won't. Pot
a beautiful roast.
Yeah, I don't
that's
like
been
pot
cooking
roast.
all day.
I don't like
Go to
the-
sit down to dinner.
Yeah.
You take it out of the pot, put it on his plate. It still won't eat it.
It's disgusting to me.
You could give this man a very good piece of filet mignon, and he wouldn't eat it because it was too chewy.
That's true. That absolutely
I, on the other
is
hand,
true.
know good food. Yes.
I don't think so.
You just don't know good food. You don't. Your idea of good food comes out of a 7-Eleven.
Bobby Champagne says, I just got the corned beef dinner at Mojo's. It was a huge portion and was very good. That's, what are you hanging out with Ron? Isn't that where Ron said he got his at Mojo's?
Is that where he said? Yeah,
Mojo's,
you're right.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right. They must have a great meal tonight. Very good. Very good.
Brian Mackey doesn't like ham either. He says the texture is weird.
Not that boiled. You know what?
It
Ham.
is.
I will eat a spiral ham. I will eat a spiral ham. A nice brown sugar glazed spiral ham. That I will eat.
Why do they call it a spiral ham?
Because it's cut spiral.
Oh.
It's delicious.
I
My
don't
dad made a beautiful one, but you wouldn't try it.
Michael Albert says Matt doesn't like boiled meat. That is true. Yeah, that sums it up well. I don't like meat that's boiled.
Or fried that happens to be too soft, or baked that might be too soft.
Yeah.
Or stir fried. Yeah. Yeah. No. See, this isn't working.
Michael Albert says yes. Tony D blocked. Why would you block Tony D, Michael Albert? Was there is something happened I don't know about?
Ooh, there's more fight in the chat room. There is more fighting.
Eric Street says, thank you guys for reminding me. I checked my account and got my stimulus.
Congratulations.
Excellent.
Have fun spending that stimulus and stimulating our economy.
Yes.
Some lovely local businesses that would love to see you come into their shops and buy their wares or eat their food or have a nice raise a pint.
Michael Albert says, I've got my boiled dinner in the crock pot at home.
Not I. Nope. My crock pot is empty.
Jesse says, Tom Gully said on his show yesterday that he was stealing stimulus checks from a nursing home.
That one's kind of cute.
I'm going to guess he didn't really say.
Yeah,
I would check the archive, but apparently it's been taken down.
Are you sure? Did you look yourself? Maybe they just didn't know where they were looking. Are we sure it's really gone?
Plunge Deep Berman says, I have ham hands. I'm also the best boxer in Saudi Arabia. Nobody can touch me. Michael Albert says, I don't want to spend it. I like logging into my bank account and seeing that fat balance. I do understand that impulse.
I understand that too. But my impulse was to pay for my treatment. So that's the first thing I did this morning.
Yeah.
And then I can breathe for the next 6 weeks.
Jesse said, I've been hoarding all the stimulus checks in order to tank the economy personally.
I say thee nay.
No!
Nay.
A saboteur.
How dare you?
We
a Judas.
We need the economy. It's a thing we all need.
We should all be out there stimulating.
Yes.
With stimulus. Stimulatingly.
Jesse says, I am very similar, Matt. We could eat together on our date.
Aw, he wants to take you out.
Well, we can't do that because of COVID.
Maybe after you get your vaccine.
Well, maybe the vaccine. You know,
I'm only halfway there, so
yeah. I don't know when I'm getting mine.
I think it's going to be sooner than you thought.
I hope so. Scott Robinson says, my son has the same texture problem. Yeah.
Now, I can't do fat, like fat, real fat. Meat that's nice and tender and nummy is fine.
Now, Chris Plank is asking a very interesting question. So we'll have to clarify this for him. I don't know where in the country Chris is from, but he's asking what causes her to start doing that weird Jewish New York accent. But that's not actually what it is.
It's not, yeah. No. I don't even know exactly what it is. Yeah, no. That's a combination of growing up with interesting cast of characters in multiple states.
Well, but isn't it? It's a Massachusetts accent, effectively,
yeah,
right?
I'm from Boston, man. I was born in Boston.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have a car.
Well, you do that thing. You know, we've talked about it on the show, and you're not the only one. I've known others who do this, but you do that thing sometimes where, like the word car, for example. Sometimes you'll say car. Sometimes you do pronounce your R's, and sometimes the R's disappear, and you'll say ka.
Unless it's something else, and if water, I always say the R.
But if you're, I think a lot of it is.
I traveled a lot. I was with a lot of different people.
When you become very animated about something, that's when the Massachusetts accent really comes out.
Yeah, the emotions come out. Yeah. Then I don't.
Boston.
Yeah, I kind of go back to my roots.
Yeah. Yeah.
We didn't stand on airs where I was from.
Right. Bobby says he did get the idea from Ron to have the corned beef from Mojo's.
Cool.
Yes.
Very cool.
Brian Mackey is getting his shot on Monday, which is good because I think at one point he had said that his appointment was canceled and then rescheduled or something.
Something like that, yeah.
But from what he tells us about the healthcare situation in Idaho, it's not great.
State of New Hampshire just launched a new system today for people now starting forward with the 2A group forward. It's supposed to be much easier and more streamlined for people to be able to sign up for their appointments. As we know, all adults over the age of 16 have to be able to get an appointment by, what was it, May 1st, Maddie?
May 1st. It has to be. How was it worded exactly? The vaccine, the president was directing all states to make the vaccine available to everyone by May 1st, I think.
Yeah, so you could get your appointment.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be able to get an appointment by then.
Right. So
not necessarily a needle in the arm.
Right.
But you've got a date certain that you're going to go and get the needle in the arm.
Yeah.
And you know what? With J&J is a game changer. 1-dose vaccine is a game changer.
Yeah.
They did 11,000, I believe it was, vaccines at the New England Speedway. What was it, a weekend or two ago that we talked about that? Then that one was all, my understanding was all the J&J vaccine. So all those people are done.
Yeah.
I really do believe that we are going to be one of the first states. We're going to be in that upper half. We're going to be one of the first states that are done.
Yeah.
I really feel that way. We're moving along quite nicely. We're already signing up 2A people. And unfortunately, there are other states that still haven't signed up their 1Bs. They're still working off a 1A on some of them.
Laura B says in the chat, I can't pronounce ours either, Jenny, but I'm trying to be a better person.
Oh, I understand.
In my family, my dad, I speak the way my dad speaks, but I have other family members on my dad's side who, my Uncle Jimmy, he had a very thick New England accent.
Everybody tells me I have an accent everywhere I go.
Yeah. Well, because even if you do pronounce your R's, there's almost like two different versions of the New England accent, and you kind of vacillate between the two.
I was raised around very, very much older people. I was raised with my great aunts who were immigrants to this country. So they, of course, had accents of their own. And then just being raised mostly in Randolph, Massachusetts, and then in Plymouth, Mass. It's just how we all talk. It's it didn't sound funny to me when I was going to school.
Right.
It's just how we all are.
Michael Albers says the New Hampshire Department of Health and Human Services site is horrible. I've seen better designed sites on GeoCities.
The new one? Just launched?
On GeoCities in 1999. Oof.
Oh my God, I remember that.
Oof, yeah, GeoCities.
Oh my God, I remember that.
You could get a free website through GeoCities, and there's a reason why it was free.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, we're almost out of time. Let me give the numbers one more time, and then we'll another fast-moving show today. I am so tired. I need a nap.
You know, I'm there.
603-250-6007 is the number to call. 603-250-6007. Also, you can text me at 617-917-4476. Tweet me at Matt Connarton, or shoot an email to matt@mattconnerton.com. We'll have to figure out the fax thing for tomorrow. But by the way, we did get... we can talk about one of these... briefly. There's an email. Well, we don't have time to get into the whole thing, but Mike Doyle had sent me an email titled News Bias, and I wanted to skip down. I mean, there's several paragraphs to it, but he said something that I really disagree with here about. He was talking about how CNN is allegedly not talking about the border crisis with the migrant children and so forth. You know, Fox News is covering it, but CNN... Well, here's what he said. The amazing part was... This is after watching it on Fox. He said, the amazing part was I flipped over to CNN to see if they were covering it, and they were covering the president speaking about how beautiful the White House was decorated in green, and and that's the second time Mike has kind of put forth that narrative. I listen to CNN. I mean, I don't watch it, but I listen to it sometimes in the car on satellite radio, and they are absolutely covering the border crisis. I know Mike doesn't think that they are, but they are. You know, it is, and later in the week when we have more time, I want to spend more time on on what's going on there, but we have a call. Hi, welcome to Matt Connarton Unleashed. Who's this?
Oh, hey, it's Plank, real briefly.
Yes.
Tom Gully just went live, and he said that you should be celebrating rather than hiding the fact that he loves to stalk children.
Okay. Oh, you see that? I caught it before
good.
he...
I was very, very good. You're getting quicker.
Yeah.
I think we should challenge you.
No,
yeah, I want to see you move.
I don't
a
think
little faster.
Need to be. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think.
Yeah, that was bad, wasn't
no,
it?
Let's not.
That was pretty bad.
No challenges
yeah, no, I wasn't
here.
Very good
Look,
at that,
I just want to be able to look forward to my ham hands.
Corned beef.
Nah.
Yeah.
Brian Mackey says, "Don't worry, Jenny. Matt has a catered corned beef dinner being delivered to your house tonight." Oh no, sir. No, you do not send the devil's food to our home.
I don't think he knows how to plan that kind of a thing. He knows how to go someplace and eat the food, but getting the food there, that's another story.
By the way, Mike Doyle also sent me this email. This is something we can discuss just very quickly. He sent me this titled, "How is this making a good impression on our younger children?" And so I clicked the link, and it's a video of Cardi B performing that WAP song featuring Megan Thee Stallion, and it's from the Grammys. And, you know, that song, which, you know, we can't play. I don't know if there's even a radio edit that we can play. But the thing about that is,
if you think your child is too young and impressionable to see something like that, then you don't let them watch it.
Right.
If you're a grown adult, you know, see, I got news for you. When my kid was growing up, I was not worried about him seeing about a naked woman's breasts.
Yeah.
I was very worried about him seeing people beat each other to a pulp, cut their heads off, blow things off of themselves, violence, some guy, you know, beating the heck out of a woman. These are things that I did not want my son to see, and I would very much censor. But if a movie happened to have a couple of a naked breasts, I taught him that those were breasts.
Right.
You don't make it so scary and it's you shouldn't want to have sexy things around you. Stop that. Just be an adult. You use real words and you teach your kids how to respect that stuff.
Yeah, if you're doing your job as a parent, then, you know, I mean, that's what it's about. But the other thing too, the other thought that I had just briefly, and then we are almost out of time, is that, you know, people were saying this stuff, you know, back when I mean, it was before we were born. I don't know if Mike was born yet, Mike Doyle, but you know, when Elvis first appeared on television, and, you know, he was swiveling his hips, and people were like, "Oh no, the children are going to be corrupted by this."
I got you one better for that. Grandma, who would go to Nantasket Beach, and somebody would come up with a ruler to measure the bottom of her bathing suit to make sure that it was the appropriate length and it wasn't too short, because then if it was too short, she was guilty of trying to entice men.
Yeah.
So, yeah, right?
Yeah, so
this is teach your children real words. Don't be goofy about it. It's not a cookie. Use real words. Vagina is a real breast.
Well,
talk about real things with your kids, so they're not so it's not so sneaky doc. It shouldn't be sneaky doc. You should be able to talk to your kids openly and honestly about any kind of bodily things. Otherwise, they can't come to you and tell you something if it's wrong. If they're taught that things are down and dirty and nasty and keep it secret and hidden, that's what they do.
DJ Midas is in the chat room. Midas, of course, part of the WMNH family, host of Late Night Delight, which you can hear every Saturday night from 12 midnight to 4 a.m. with a replay on Sunday night. And Midas said, did she just say Nantastic Beach?
Nantasket Beach.
I don't
know.
Nantasket? Nantastic?
Nantasket.
Maybe.
My grandmother's aunt actually died at Nantasket Beach. She got pulled in by the undertow.
Really?
Yep. I remember as a little kid, my great auntie and uncle would take me there. And we had our little green Tupperware, and I'd have my ginger ale and my grilled, you know, my little sandwich, and ride the Ferris wheel. Oh, but most importantly, get to ride the little horse, the not the Ferris wheel, the horses going around.
Yeah.
You know, that thing, carousel.
Yeah.
Help me out here. I can't think of the right word. But I used to love that. I used to love going in.
Was it a merry-go-round?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Always had to ride the merry-go-round when we went to Nantasket Beach.
Yes.
And sometimes me and Grammy would go and we'd get some lobster bodies, and I'd eat the legs because I love lobster.
Ew.
Yes.
I don't like that either. I don't like boiled meat.
Rip those claws off and rip it apart. pull out that juicy piece of lobster.
I don't like, and
Dip
I
it
don't
in
like
some nice
seafood.
melted butter.
I cannot. A lobster is especially horrifying to me. We're almost out of time, but I'll just tell this quick anecdote. When I was a child, I remember my family. We had taken a trip to Maine and came back with some lobsters, and I remember. I didn't have to eat the lobster, but I just remember watching them put the lobsters still alive into the boiling pot of water
head first,
and it just really, really bothered me.
They go,
and it bothered me so much that night I'm lying in bed and I had this dream, and it was like the most vivid dream ever that I've ever had, and it was a lobster appeared in front of me, this giant lobster with the claws, and it's going, Matthew, why did you let them boil me?
Oh my God.
Just terrifying. And so it's not a great thing to me. I will not eat that.
I think my son was around 5 years old, and we'd gone out for dinner, and I had twin lobsters. And that child looked over I'm just start eating it as normal, and he goes, "Oh, Mama's eating bugs."
Ew.
They're very good.
Midas says we call it Nantastic because we love it.
I loved Nantasket Beach. I really did.
Yes,
I really, really did. I had a lot of great summers out in that sand.
No. All right, we do have to go. Thank you.
We do?
Yes, we are. We are out of time.
Saving it.
So thank you all. Jenny, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you to all the callers, and thank you to everybody in the Facebook live chat. If you missed any part of today's show, it will be up in a little bit you can find it at mattconnarton.com and wmnhradio.org. And other than that, we will be back tomorrow live 4 p.m. We'll talk at you all a little bit later. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.